At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
All right. Let's see how this goes. AG2, he's got a lot of offensive firepower. Top of the league in scoring, rushing, passing.
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Starting from the 5. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick.
That sucks.
Steal it back on the return. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the whole team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Back-to-back carries here. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead,
that was a big loss.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Running back sent in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Ready?
They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6.
Here we go.
Going power with a big tight end. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
60 by 6. 60. Here we go. Set. 70 range. 70 range. Ready?
They'll throw it. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown.
That's pretty good. I bumped that tight end slightly, too. Slightly took him out of his round. He still got it into him.
That one splits the upright.
Damn, he stole my first possession with that fucking special teams fumble. Excuse me.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to
That was a good defensive stance, though. We didn't.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this
did a good job, man.
Before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete to Mims.
Shit.
Will be touchdown.
We got the 1st down.
4th down coming up.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. First and 10 now from the 30.
19 tight. Ready? 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing from the gun. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Come on. Set. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Go, Reed, go. Hurt. Hey, smash.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
The Steelers set to punt it. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense up to the line fast. He sent a man in motion. Blitz coming, Nix. Dump off caught by his back. This gets up past the 20. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And they can go ahead. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he's going to be bottled up after taking it down to the 43. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7. It's Nix out of the pistol. That's caught for the 1st. Running in the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
PAT effort coming up. Extra points in.
All right, nice drive, nice drive.
And the Broncos tie this game 7-7.
Points on the board. Got a lot of time. Still enough time for one possession for him and I.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Okay, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Ready up!
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go!
They'll run here from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
2nd and 4. That throw finds Pickens. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready! Ready,
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Come on, set! Get up!
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ready?
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now!
Lone back gets the handoff. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go!
Handoff now from the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Set! Set, go!
Back to throw now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
punting unit out now. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Mims with the grab. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Here's 2nd and 14. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Nix with it on first. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. They'll throw again. Nix. Cut out left. And he's a little short of the 10. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
65-6, 18, right here.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always
That was a pretty good drive. We got some quick points.
But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff
That was like
should
2
run
minutes
out
and
the
30
half, so
seconds.
better make that return good as it's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that
I wasn't even using him.
Every time.
He did that on his own.
Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down.
18 Rattler. Set. Get up.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick
That's a good play. We had great coverage.
The exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. A give now from the gun. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go now. Street.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Dragon 60. 70 range.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
Oh, it's a push with a tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. right, here we go. Second down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 3rd and long. Finds Mims. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on first down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Nicks off the play action. Jones reels it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, they'll run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nicks from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
In motion right is Mims. A flag's down as he stops.
Fucking holding, come on, bud.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there, and that earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap to Nicks. Has the connection to Jones. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, it's Nicks. Chased out to his right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Broncos.
Oh, excuse me.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. It's Nicks out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Nix. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing here, Nix. This throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Dumped off to his running back. It's a Denver touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned.
That was tough. That was a hard touchdown. Well earned. Excuse me.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Ready up.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
That's right. Here we go. Right.
First throw for the backup now. It is caught left side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses.
Ooh, quarterback out, dog.
They know where they wanted him.
How does that happen?
Space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Hey, Steve. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's on the move. All the way to the right, it's intercepted.
Fuck yeah. Quarterback injury. That was the difference right there.
A lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right, buying time before throwing it up.
Wow.
As the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket and rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
35 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Nick's looking to throw. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal.
I think his QB's still out. I haven't seen any updates. Bruce Sternum, I think he's out for the game.
Moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, side. Right.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trail by 6. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, side. Right.
From the 27. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 5-yard gain. That's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football game. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Back to throw. That throw finds Pickens. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he is to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect.
What a fucking play! What a play by Surtain.
As an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Give now to the running back.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Holding?
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Plowing up the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think,
wow, what a game, dog. What a fucking game.
For an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another carry for him. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale.
That was a hard-fought win.
A few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Drew Dawson's out, bud. He's out. He's got a fucking huge injury. Shut his ass down, too. Hell of a game. Chain, Ricks, Ball with the sack. Tough game.